Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. We want to take a look at this current development on the ETH chart and if this C wave that we've been talking about in the last few videos is actually already underway, if it's already in the making. So obviously a little bit upside today, which adds weight to our assumption that it might be on the way. But first of all, looking at the bigger picture, unchanged situation. We had a B wave top within a wave 2, in a larger wave 2 correction in here on the 14th of July. Now we are looking for a 5-wave move to the downside to complete this C wave, which is a part of a corrective wave structure. This C wave, as I said, is a 5-wave move. We already completed a wave 1, we completed a wave 2, which topped in August, and then this wave 3 bottomed here on the 17th of August probably. We're now probably in the wave 4. Which is typically a sideways correction, and it seems to be a sideways correction in fact. So yeah, it all adds weight to our assumption and analysis. And if I zoom in a little bit, then you can see that this fourth wave, which is typically again an ABC correction in many cases, oftentimes a flat structure, has so far played out nicely. We mapped this as an A wave, this first initial rally. Then I highlighted to you yesterday that Ethereum might need a lower low in a B wave. Okay, which happened, did overshoot the 78.6 fib level slightly to the downside, not massively. That's okay for a B wave. Yeah, it definitely puts more weight onto our assumption that we are still in the fourth wave, because obviously what would be the alternative? The alternative would be that we're already in a breakout higher, that we already completed this overall correction and could just rally through to new highs. But the fact that we came down so low rather makes me view this still as a fourth wave, because a B wave can overshoot to the downside. If this was a 1-2 setup, which would send us to new highs basically, ideally I would have wanted to see that 1605 level hold. Now it did hold, okay, it did hold. However, it briefly made a new low, or broke below it briefly, and that just gives us clues. Okay, we are always watching the fib levels for clues, very detailed. Yeah, we're always watching for those small details. And then we took a look at, okay, are we actually in the third wave already higher, which is what could be playing out in fact. So it might really be that we are now in this third wave. I might change the micro count a little bit as we go, but assumption has been also in the previous video that as long as we're holding here the low from yesterday, that we can focus on higher in a C wave. Next resistances and targets, fib targets, are 1688, which is the 38.2 fib level that was respected before, and if it can push above that, then the 1720 level. If you ask me, I think it has a good chance to reach the 1720 level. If we can get a sustained break above that level, it would be a first indication that an overall low might be in, but I would need to see for further evidence. It would be even better if it could push above 1800. But at the moment, this all makes the impression of an ABC structure in a flat structure. So the C wave, again, it can be impulsive, and therefore it is expected to go higher. It's good to see that play out, and then we need to see or watch for potential exhaustion towards the end of the fifth wave. I will try to update that structure for channel members throughout the day on Telegram and Discord. As good as I can recognize it, it's always difficult, those micro counts, but it could be that the wave 1-2 happened. We're now in the third wave and then had another small 1-2 pattern here. But yeah, this is sort of, these are the next resistances to watch. Yeah, these fib levels 1688 and 1723 would be important to hold this small wave 2 low at 1630 to be able to push higher. So yeah, it's looking good. Again, a break above 1720 would give a first idea that an overall low might be in, actually, that this overall correction is finished and that we're already in a new uptrend, which we're eventually still looking for. But actually, primarily before that happens, we'd like to see this wave 4 finish in resistance and then to make another low. If another low happens, which is currently, again, the assumption, then the next Fibonacci levels should be respected ideally, and we've got 1530 and 1450. So yeah, hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.